Close cousins, and the following additional topics in mathematics question looks a bit hard, especially if you don't think through sort of what the difference between an even number and an odd number is in advance. And actually, a quick trick for every question that looks like this on the exam, something you want to know is whenever they ask you to represent an odd number, you want to have in mind the expression 2x plus 1. And why is that? If you want to think of an even number as being anything, it's going to be 2 times something. 2, 4, 6, 8 is 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 times 3, etc., etc. And an odd number is just going to be 1 greater than that. So rather than 2, we can have 3. Rather than 4, we can have 5. Rather than 6, we can have 7, etc., etc. And this is sort of like a foolproof expression of what an odd number is. So keep this in mind for when you're doing any problem dealing with even and odd numbers. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, which of these would represent then an odd number, given that d is already even? Well, even is going to be 2 times x. So we're going to be looking for something that's going to be, so the 2x is going to be sort of replaced by something times d. It doesn't really matter what it is, and we're just going to add 1 afterwards. Well, 5d plus 1 is the only expression that does that. So we keep our little formula for an odd number, but the d sort of changes things. And the reason this is okay is, so just as we had 2 times x before, it looks like d will have to equal 2 in this case. So that 5 times 2, or it's going to have to equal some even number. So that 5 times 2x is going to give you whatever even number every single time. So basically you just have your 2x plus 1 expression. It's just that you're going to have a 5 in front of the 2x. Shouldn't change anything. Just as multiplying the 2 times any x doesn't change anything. I hope that helped with this problem, and happy prepping.